On the surface, it sounds great for Chicago. New money to repair crumbling streets, rusted light poles, bad bridges. But critics say while those fixes need to be made, the way the city plans to pay for it all is not. City Council narrowly approving an $830 million bond measure today. CBS Chicago political reporter Chris Ty is here to walk us through that decision.
Marie, there was a lot of talk of kicking cans down the road. It's a political jargon we hear a lot.
Yeah.
Supporters of this bond say we can't kick down the road repairs for our kids. Critics say we shouldn't kick the can down the road on paying for all of this to the next generation.
When my 5-year-old is 30, we will be paying $820 million over a period of 6 years on this very bond.
Both sides using the kids will pay for it argument at council.
We're not mortgaging the future of our children. In fact, we are building the roads that they're going to use.
The $830 million bond would go to repair city roads and bridges, city building renovations, new city vehicles, streetlights, traffic signals, replacing lead service lines, as well as $1.5 million per alderman to use how they see fit. Doing nothing, supporters of the mayor's plan say would create chaos.
Potholes will grow bigger, vacant buildings will catch on fire, light poles will fall, and bridges could deteriorate beyond repair.
To be clear, no one in council argued to do nothing. Critics zeroing in, though, on the mechanics of payback. The $830 million bond will, in the end, cost the city $2 billion. The city choosing to pay interest-only payments through 2045, then begin paying off the principal. Critics wanted a bond half the size with a quicker payback to unburden future Chicagoans and prevent a further drop in the city's bond rating.
It gives the mayor a slush fund to reward people who vote for these ill-advised budgets.
This motion passes.
In the end, it passed 26-23. Supporters say it's a safety net for an unstable financial pipeline from a Trump-run Washington that's targeting cities like Chicago. And that the loudest critics are from wards near downtown, where upkeep is rarely an issue.
Maybe some aldermen have the luxury of putting off infrastructure maintenance, but our community needs these investments now.
Also at City Hall today, Marie, we learned of another high-level departure. This time it's the head of the Department of Parks in Chicago, the Park District head, Rosa Escareno. In recent weeks, the mayor has parted ways with multiple department heads, from aviation to the Civilian Office of Police Accountability to emergency management. And so the churn continues over on the 5th floor across the street from us.
We haven't heard any information about any of those positions being filled or moving toward that way?
Not yet. A lot of these people are holdovers from the Lori Lightfoot era. The Johnson team has yet to pick out who they want to be the successor.
Okay, Chris Ty, thank you so much.
You bet.